based on keywords that tend to be spammy in my channel. So if I don't see a message, it's possible I missed it because I was reading lots of messages and missed yours. It's possible that it got stripped out because you like said something with a word in it that is usually attached to questions that I get asked so often that I just don't even want to read them anymore. Or it's possible I just don't like you. Bycode, hello, hey. Alexander, hey, only loud bro. There's nobody in my channel who I don't like to a point where I would ignore their questions. I would just like time you out. Yeah, I would just ban you from my channel if you were like that. Don't worry about it. How's it going, Tuba? Hey, Space Cowboy. Hey, Zephyr Toad. Spice Weasel, thanks to 9 months. I'll show to you as well. I said hi to you, Isaiah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Scatman. RDS, hello. Hey, God Loki. Hey, Spoo2. WPIRD, hey, Root. What does the bot look like on mobile? What does the bot look like on mobile? Oh, the bot spam. Oh, I got it. I thought you were asking me. Never mind. I thought you were asking something else. You can upgrade a bash. You can grab 3 random potions, or we can lose all of our gold and transform 2 cards. The most strength-giving path through the act is this one here, but it looks hard to survive. There are all sorts of other paths. Sort of like this one, especially if I can upgrade the bash. Carbon green. I'm glad you like that, Spooty. Caleb's awesome. Solilikizer. Thanks for the 21 months. I'm going to show to you as well. I really have no idea here, to be totally honest. Like, it is plausible that we survive this path, but I'd guess it's like 60 to 70% of the time we survive it, and I don't feel like our chance to win after surviving it is like 100% either. It's not like it's guaranteed that we get super, super, super strong from it. This path here is a little bit more chill. It's just missing the super elite mostly, right? Let's stock up on potions. End of days, thanks to the 7 months. 20XX. Fox Master Swag Lord. Thanks for the 2 months. Open Mushu to you both. Let's try this out. Carrion was sweet, yeah. I'm doing alright. Despot thoughts. I have not checked out the new Civ 6 DLC. I don't want to pay them for more DLC, to be totally honest. You have to pay for it, right? I think this is better than dealing damage to this one. Like relatively confident. I have trouble with Netflix shows which have subtitles, Ratley. I don't know, I spend so long every day staring at a screen and reading shit. It's just sort of not a not a thing that I want. How do I feel about YouTube Jorbs' win rate? I don't care at all. How's it going, Shucksy Doodles? It's mid-year self-evaluation at time at your job. God, that's weird. They just ask you how well you did? God, that's weird. Hey, Butt Toucher at 420. Time Warner, hello. Hey, Professor Worm. Dear Cornel, hello. He's a Mal. I don't really want any of this shit. I might want to rage. Do I want to rage? Not really. I think I'm maybe good. I don't know. You just sort of need to be very heavy on damage against Slime Boss, but Sword Boomerang's not a super great attack in the Slime Boss fight, so... I think I do take this here. Alright. So. We are ready to load up for elite fights using this incredible store, which has almost nothing useful in it. There are no offensive potions. There are no offensive relics. There are no good attacks. Can pay 57 gold for a wild strike if I'd like. Bit concerned. I think I'm just gonna take Happy Flower, and I'm gonna hope that we get a lot of damage out of the first elite fight. And by that I mean like a large increase to our ability to deal damage. Can I even do that? I might have to take Wild Strike Colorless Potion. Hey, Holvator. Lost again. Hello. Hey, Fractal. There's a Wild Strike and a Reckless Charge. Those are attacks. Technically. Technically attacks. Could buy an Evolve. Could go Wild Strike, Colorless Potion, Evolve. It's good against Sentries. Okay against Lagavulin too. Alright. Let's try this out and see if we survive. God. It's all the bomb? Always has been. And duck. Take a shrug, I think. Best colorless potion you've ever seen? Wow, that's a very high praise. I don't know if I would be willing to give it that much praise. It was okay. It was pretty good. It was alright. Best ever is a lot though. So we can go bash, strike, strike here. We can go bash and upgrade everything. Upgraded strike, strike. We can shrug. And look to play evolve before we start actually fighting. Could also get another anger played before we started fighting. tricky spot. I think it's probably hard for it to be very wrong to just play Wild Strike plus on a vulnerable Lagavulin here. Are we sure Jorbs is real if our eyes aren't real? When you say maybe you're high, Lex Cree, hope you're having a great day by the way. When you say that maybe you're high, what influences you to think that might be the case? Is it the drugs you've been taking recently, or is it, is it something else? Alright. We've got a Perfected Strike, Impervious, and a Feel No Pain. Immobile Void. Feel No Pain works somewhat nicely with Evolve, but Impervious is super sweet. Gives you a ton of block. I think I'll just take the Impervious. Don't overthink it too much. Okay, impossible not to kill next turn. Ends up being a health neutral Gremlin Knob fight. Hey, the Rally Stream. Prion Scourge, hello. Juzu Bracelet. Do I pick up Juzu Bracelet? Does this deck like turning hallway fights into events? Probably. It doesn't have a feed, right? It doesn't have a Reaper. Hey, Henriquez. Oof, Cleave Metallicize and Dark Embrace. The endless question of Slay the Spire. Like, when do you start taking cards that are good for the stuff at the end of the game, but aren't very good for the stuff at the start of the game? I actually don't hate Cleave here, just for the slime boss fight. Don't have any AoE damage yet. Just take a Cleave. I think Anger, Cleave, and Evolve are the sensible upgrades, and I'm going to go for Cleave here. Determine Juzu pickup on cards. Well, Juzu Bracelet turns hallway fights into events. So you want to find out how good hallway fights are for you to work out if you want to pick it up. And that depends what cards you have, as well as like the other things. Diplocock. Thanks very much for the 4 months. Angomusho to you as well. Absolutely crushed this path. Wild Strike's been doing good work. Is it too late to be taking a Carnage? I don't really feel like it is. I think it's sort of exactly what the deck needs, actually. And we should have a pretty high rare chance here. So I think I'm going to go for the hallway fight instead of the question mark. Haven't seen a rare since the Impervious back here, right? I think that's where we got it. Should get a rare here a decent amount of the time. Hey, nameless inversion. Nemo J. Loon. Hello, Jared Webb. Rare chances reset at the end of the act. Well, they reset when you get a rare card from a card reward, which always happens at the end of the act. So it isn't the act ending that causes it, but functionally that is what happens. A Dreamer Ghost. Power through works pretty nicely with the evolve that we have. Did not get a rare though, unfortunately. Yeah, Ragon. Talking Mac, thanks for the 10 months. Angomusho to you too. I don't think we... Okay, if we maybe eventually need to use Gambler's Brew, I think we can do that later. We don't have to do it now. So unfortunately, Carnage is a split. And it's a pretty bad split. So I think we're just letting Carnage die. Goodbye, Carnage. Rational is by, thanks for the 11 months. Angomusho to you too. Yeah. So I do have Evolve in play. But it's still not 100% clear that I should be playing Power Through over Defend, because I'm going to hit 10 cards in hand sometimes if I do. Let's try it. I'm curious to see how big a deal it is. This is probably just time to split. How's it going, Nocturne Habeo? Yeah, Rectify. If we put them to 15, but we're weakened, I don't quite finish killing this. So I think I'm meant to stop myself from becoming weakened so that I have enough damage to kill this. I did like immediately not draw cards because of playing Power Through. Wasn't a huge deal though. guess I could have played Shrug. Not sure it ever matters, I don't know. We got a Limit Break, a Fiend Fire, and a Bludgeon. We took a pretty aggressive Act 1 path. I don't think we got that much out of it, to be totally honest, but we have a deck that's set up to do okay in Act 2, which is the main thing that we need right now. We got pretty good damage, he's got some good front-loaded block. Doesn't have a ton of scaling, but we can work on that. Ainen, thanks very much for the 11 months. Longabomo show to you too. So yeah, I mean, Fiend Fire and Limit Break are both completely reasonable picks, and Bludgeon is not a reasonable pick at all. And we just have to pick one of the two. I think I'm gonna go for Fiend Fire. And generally, it's unfortunate that we were starting to do wound synergy stuff, but I think generally Runic Pyramid is so strong with Fiend Fire that we want to be taking it here. Interesting. We have got a Power Through and a Wild Strike, right? The other option is Mark of Pain. No, I think it has to be Runic Pyramid with the Fiend Fire. The Imperio. User Bracelet means that these are all guaranteed events. Play an Apparition Ironclad run, maybe. Don't have a Toxic Egg, though. Act 2 events are pretty good. You got your wife a foot bath for her birthday and now you are using it. Outplayed. Well done. Shadeworm. Happy, Nillies? Hello? I have 270 gold, but it's not enough to go, like, through 3 stores. This path's a little bit weird. If we go this way, we die. And if we go this way, we are forced into 2 stores. After presumably going to this store, because presumably we want to spend our 270 gold to get strong now. Alternative is we go this way, there are a lot of elite fights. We are relatively good at elite fights. Not incredible, but we're okay. And then if we don't manage to get a store from a question mark, we just sort of have all of our gold in Act 3. If we survive that long. We might not survive that long. Snack oil is a fun one with Runic Pyramid. Hopefully we just discard that and don't have to use it ever. I guess there are things we could do with it, I don't know. We could take Carnage. Or we could just skip. I think we're healthy enough that that's okay here. Especially like the Bites event or the Apparitions event, I think we're taking both of those, and both of them would make it so losing all that current HP doesn't really matter anymore. Nah. All right. I think it's good enough. Do I snack oil right now? I think I actually snack oil right now. Get that, and then we snack oil. It's like the worst snack oil that I've ever seen in my life. Did they change it so it can only be between 1 and 3, like in Monster Train? Like, what the fuck just happened? Well, the colorless potion was really good for us earlier. I guess it's reasonable that the snack oil wouldn't live up to expectations. It said 50%. Javi. Javi. I think we just Gambler's Brew now. We get out of the fight just fine. But yeah, it was not a good snack of oil, was it? Fight could have gone better. Imagine dying to one blue slaver on floor 23. Okay. Got there eventually. We got an Art of War for our trouble. There's a Flex, a Sword Boomerang, and a Clothesline here. None of these cards are very exciting at this point in the run, I wouldn't say. Weak on Clotheslines, a lot less useful when we have apparitions. Tujima, hello. What metric do I personally use to rate my success as a streamer? Is it time for my mid-year evaluation? Oh no. So this next fight is just going to be staying alive long enough to bash the enemy and then Fiend Fire them. So this should hopefully not be too bad. I think we can play this. Very strong floor 1 starting hand. Animosity, thanks to the 21 months. Obomusho to you as well. I don't know what to do. The problem is if I get weakened, all of a sudden Fiend Fire doesn't do enough damage. But I just need like a little bit of other damage, right? It's probably okay. The other thing is like I can strike this turn, but it kills Art of War. So I have 3 lines. I have like Cleave, Strike, and a defensive card, either Apparition or Shrug, I'm not sure which. I have Apparition, Apparition, Defend, and I have Apparition, Apparition, Strike, or Cleave. That's like 5 lines. I don't know which one's better. Rather than sitting through it all, though, I have a hunch that Apparition, Apparition, Defend works okay. Brothers of Cool. I'm glad you're home safe. Nice, hitting the bash there was the desired outcome. It's 12 times 9, so very, very close to enough. Not quite there yet. I can play Impervious, I end up taking 3 damage total in the fight. I can play Apparition Defend, but then next turn I like die a bit too often, I think. I think it's meant to be Impervious here. Wow, I actually lost Vulnerable. This fight is not really behaving. What's 12 times 8? 96? So would I have 18 health left? Would still be weakened? We would just have to draw like Carnage or Wild Strike or whatever. And Gremlin Leader never attacks twice in a row, so it should be okay. El Naftali, thanks to the 11 months. I appreciate it. Agbomusho to you too. Take a second anger, Hemognesis Wild Strike. Terrible card towards this act. It's okay. We also have been going to a lot of events, which means we haven't gotten that many card rewards. I don't think any of these really do much for me though. Got Frozen Egg for some upgrades on the powers that we're probably going to have to put into the deck to actually win the run. And now we are choosing between left and right. Left gives us more shots at Colosseum. Gives us more shots at 7 upgrades from Strikes and Defends upgrades. It maybe lets us upgrade Apparitions instead of Resting. The Elite Fight can be Slavers or Book of Stabbing. I think Slavers are the scary one. I think they probably kill us too often. I think we just plan to go left. And we just go ahead and upgrade I'm pretty sure upgrading apparitions when you have Pyramid is a pretty good idea. I will not become cursed with regret, thanks. Okay, got ourselves a store at least. No shovel. Behave. Evades, thanks very much for the 5-month sub. Hongpomusho to you as well. And win with Dropkick. Dropkick, Finesse, Havoc. Is it too slow though? Dropkick, Finesse, Havoc, Metallicize, card remove. A potion butter. That'll do. God. Definitely have 27 health right now. Probably meant to power through. Smelchin, thanks for the 4 months. Hongpomusho to you too. So I drew Fiendfire, but I don't want to play it yet. I want to wait until, well, I should probably use the Apparition for starters, but also I want to wait until I can play Havoc safely, which requires drawing Dropkick. So let's work on getting cards out of our hand. Gotta draw drop kick. I want to get rid of anger, right? My camera out of focus. I don't know. Technology, how does it work? So it's now safe to play Havoc. Guess I need to play Bash as well. Have to play Evolve here. Just go drop kick Apparition Fiendfire, I think. I want to hold dropkick. This may be a tiny bit too slow. Very close. Might be a tiny bit too slow. Also want to hold finesse, right? Feels difficult to hold finesse. But it's nice to be able to play Havoc every time we draw it. Okay. It's a win, right? Let's go bash. Bash dropkick. Fuck. Am I one card short this turn? If we go for next turn? I have to wait until next turn. If I bash, then dropkick draws bash, then only dropkick is in my discard pile and I finesse, then only, oh, he just wins, right? Right? Unless I'm crazy. Alright. Shuriken would be nice. Would it? Maybe. Well, we've blocked enough now, we could just end our turn if we wanted. Probably just corruption. Usually, right? Especially with a dropkick in the deck. All of a sudden, all we need is like a second dropkick or a dual wield or something. It's a little bit tricky, but it's so much energy. We're gonna have to take it. Razzle Rouser, thanks for 2 years. Long boom show to you too. Also take Juggernaut. Juggernaut is a very different approach to trying to do the same thing. I'm just not quite convinced that it's fast enough. I have a metallicize though. It's solid damage. It's just we got the Fiend Fire. I think I like the corruption more. Sozu, Philostone, and Choker. Well, it's not gonna be Choker. And I think Philostone's significantly better than Sozu here, with 3 apparitions and with the Toy Ornithopter. Seven, 6. 6 times 11 is only 66. 73, 66. Oh, okay. That works then. Sure. Here's the dual wield. It's so strong. You gotta take it. It's already upgraded. It's interesting. It's all 3 of the like wound related cards at the same time. Fake Nari, he has to row. I like Evolve. I might like Power Through. Dual Wield Plus makes us able to thin the deck much more quickly than before because we can get a hand of 10 cards with Fiendfire and Dual Wield Plus in it, and then Dual Wield Plus Fiendfire, and put a Fiendfire in our discard pile. And we can play one of the Fiendfires in our hand, get rid of 10 cards, and still have a Fiendfire left for later to do the same thing again, basically. In fact, it's so strong at removing cards we might not even need Corruption anymore. Might end up being easier to not play Corruption, like buy a Dexterity Potion, and then we can go Infinite against the Heart with Finesse and Dropkick. Well... Hey, Lynx. Hey, Value Town. Did I try to think about Cillian use Slay the Spire RNG knowledge this round? No, I'm probably never going to do that. More likely to mod the game to make it not happen, I think. I don't know. Probably just lose Wild Strike looking at it. But it's still be 28 months. Agbomo showed you as well. I think I'm going this way. I think I kill elites okay. I could go this way. Could fight 3 elites, take no campfires. The campfires don't actually do very much. They don't heal me a significant amount. The cards I'm upgrading are like Finesse, I guess. Impervious is a decent upgrade. And I do have to recall. Don't think there's any skill that's super exciting to bottle. So I'll just take the Sapphire Key here. I think I would have been doing like an Apparition or an Impervious. Probably an Apparition plus, right? It's not bad to bottle an Apparition plus. This fight's somehow comically difficult. Like really hard for us to win this fight. We will win it eventually, but it's gonna take a while. Dog. Mastico Licello. What's my favorite card to bottle? You're my favorite card to bottle. It's a tricky game, Slay the Spire. What if I just dual-wielded Metallicize Plus? I've done dumber things in my life, I don't know, might have been fine. Yeah, but I think I just do this. It's just such a bizarre fight. Oh, I could have... Okay, that was wrong. Could have just carnaged this and then had Fiend Fire to end it next turn. This works too, though. Elixir. Perfected Strike plus Twin Strike and Carnage. Nah. Let's take a look at some colorless cards. Flash of Steel in particular actually seems really good here. Another Finesse wouldn't be too bad. I will probably take an Apotheosis. Let's click on this one. So Apotheosis upgrades Defense, Impervious, Evolve, Power Through, Finesse. Probably like just barely worth it for the defend and shrug upgrades for a little bit more block. Could take Panic Button over it. The deck not die to Time Eater. Well, it makes like 30 block and 80 damage every turn. also probably Fiend Fire's Time Eater for 200 at some point. We'll see. Could even take Blind. Probably not, though. What was this one? Just taking a thinking ahead. Sure. Amazing Loki, thanks for 9 months. You're very welcome. Bomusho to you as well. Well, just whether I want Apotheosis or not. And also whether I want Panic Button or not. And also some other things. It's not the best Apotheosis ever, to say the least. But I go... No, I can't deviate into Triple Elite off picking up an Apotheosis. That would be sort of cool, but not on offer. How many PhDs am I credited in? Do you get to, like, credit people in your PhD? You do the thing where you, like, acknowledgements or something, right? Gosh. My struggle is I don't know how we block enough against the heart. It's the biggest question I have about this deck right now. Apotheosis and Panic Button both sort of help with that, but they also slow the deck down in ways that I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I think I just skip. Shit, I don't... Do I? Can I skip here? Let's take this card. Silent Star, thanks very much for the 4 months. Bomusho to you as well. Evolve is okay, Impervious is okay. Apotheosis is okay. Why doesn't Weak help with the blocking issue? Well, it doesn't make any block. Hope this has been helpful. The beat of death is not reduced by weak. Mr. Teriyaki, thanks for the 15 months. Bomusho to you too. Imagine Fiend Fire only hitting for 99. I'm actually gonna play it for 77 here. Rip. I mean, I don't have to play it. Thing is, I'm weak next turn, but then I won't be weak again. Yeah, I think it's fine to not play it actually. Okay, strike dummy. Got another Havoc if we want. Havoc's like a little bit interesting because we do have some redundancy. We got the Flash of Steel, the drop kick, and the dual wield, and the finesse. It's a really awkward card to play though. The dialogue you saw is from the mod, the Jorbs mod, Torpedo Bench. I think we look for Mind Bloom over a Campfire. Ooh. Can I beat Hexaghost? Always a fun question to be asking yourself on floor 42. Would be really helpful to draw Bash sometime soon. Havoc, actually. Nice. Magus, thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. Unkabomo show to you as well. That 16 times 7? Only 7? I guess I can just kill next turn, and that way I don't have to do math. GG with throw. Thanks very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Bomo show to you as well. So that looks like a skip. I mean, offered a couple of entrenches. Incense burner is a yeah, that's a good pickup. Rory, thanks the 9 months. Agbomusho to you as well. Just want a couple more of these, I think. Fucking math. What's it all about? So it's 16 times 8, which is 128. What's it going? Cough 333. Oh wow. Bronze scales as well. Incense burn around 5 seems okay. I don't know that question marks are better than hallway fights anymore. I think I'm going to hallway fights now. There's only one floor we're actually making the choice on, I guess. Yeah, the game really, really wants me to take an entrench. True. I've noticed that too. Gosh, these strikes, they hit for 13? Strike dummy, what a relic. Thanks, Omnivore. Probably. Probably, thank you. Alright, incense burner time. We put it on 5, I think, right now. Another drop kick. Do I want another drop kick? Do I want a thunderclap? I think I actually want a thunderclap. I've got to strip artifact charges somehow. Plus just having another source of vulnerable seems like it lines up nicely with the Fiendfire stuff we're trying to do. I have a bag of marbles. Yeah, I think this card may be necessary. We want to survive late game stuff. Guess I go to a campfire? I don't know. What upgrade's good? Doesn't feel like any of them are very good. Let's go to a holy fight. This one looks like it's fine. Give me some good stuff, would ya? Gosh. The body slam as well. Triple entrench body slam with no calipers or barricade. Could have been a pretty sweet deck. I don't think it's unreasonable to take Battle Trance. I'm not sure that it is a net positive at the moment. Alright. How's everybody doing in chat? Motown, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Boom show to you as well. Very awkward card, this Battle Trance right now. I guess if I need to draw apparitions early, it helps a little bit with that, maybe. 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 It might not help. I'm sorry, do you hear that, Rowie? We do have a helping each other thread in the Discord where you can go hang out if you want some cozy people to chat with. If you need someone to talk to, or you feel like someone who can give a little bit back. It's meant to be a cozy place for people to hang out together. So we have to not only win the fight, but also put Incense Burner probably back at 5. Almost no scaling. Well, we go like 10, 10, 10, 10 infinity. So, not exactly no scaling. We don't have many things between 10 and infinity. deck would look a lot different if we took a limit break instead of a Fiend Fire. It's possible it would look like it was dead. I want a Pommel Strike. Not really. Could have taken that Rage way back in Act 1. That would be helping out a bit here too. Awkward fight. So I'm not sure if this is a corruption fight or not. I guess given that I played Metallicize already, I'm probably meant to play corruption, huh? Alright. Pythonic Method, thanks very much for the sub. I'll show to you as well. Connection between corruption and metallicize. The main way this deck can scale, other than going infinite, is making copies of metallicize with dual wield. You can't copy metallicize once it is in play. Debuffs are very awkward here. awkward. Guess we just wait. Guess we just wait. Alright. Oh wait, that wasn't even the debuffs that I cared about. Easy game. One big Dumbo. Alright, cool. So... starting with Bash seems okay. We go to 45, so I'd be taking 10. This is going to be 16 times 8, right? Right now it's times 9. 16 times 8 is 128. It's 43. Just barely short. Ever right to not kill this turn. I don't have vulnerable anymore. I wonder how many people have suggested using the potion so far in chat. Did you suggest using the potion? Congratulations. So if we... goes to 240, we have the one apparition. Time Eater gets, like, sort of scary later on in fights. I don't know about this Incense Burner on 2, though. Doesn't quite feel like the right number. And also using the potion is obviously undesirable. How's it going, Jolly Dada? Meter's healing to 240 health at the end of the turn, MGF 16, so... maybe more people should be helping Time Eater out. Yeah, Time Eater might need more help than I do. It's unfortunate that this deck sort of sucks. I don't think I like playing Impervious here. I think I'm okay with taking that damage. Play it later. Well, I don't know. We sort of have to use the cards in our hand because the way we exhaust is Fiend Fire. Okay, I changed my mind. You love to see people backseat Time Eater. Use one of your attacks? Question mark. Can't you just heal yourself to full this turn? Question mark. Hey, Time Eater, why don't you use the consumable resources that you could save for later fights in this one? It's tricky. I don't think that I have to play Havoc yet, but gosh, this is tricky. Not actually the one I wanted. Evolve is in play. So Thunderclap. Do. So I can play Havoc here. My incense burner's on the wrong number by a long way. Fuck. But it's like by a long way. Shit. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. Hey, Solid McGee. How's it going, Gustav? Well, we made it Tact 4. Eventually. I have not played any more Deck of Ashes, no. Well, it depends. It depends what you mean by more. I didn't go perfectly. Our incense burner is on the wrong number. But we want it. The store has to be pretty good for us to not die to the heart. Take Juggernaut? What the fuck? This store's really weird. I'm gonna take Juggernaut. Whoa. Very bizarre. I think we try to kill the heart with, like, value. It has 800 health. Really? Hakunoda, thanks very much for the sub. Hugbamushu to you as well. I don't have a Feel No Pain. It's a pretty bad Juggernaut. I can go Disarm Dark Shackles instead. Vegetable bread! Thanks very much for the raid. Wonder if I buy a True Grit. We buy Disarm Dark Shackles. And then it's either a potion or a True Grit. And holy shit, we do not deal damage. We'll see. Might be some cool Fiendfire plays with dual wield or something going on. It's like usable, but pretty slow. Not the skill potion. Skill potion could give strength. Let's play the bomb 20 times. Well, I forgot to buy it, and my deck has corruption. But other than that, your strategy is awesome. What am I looking up? Ironclad skills. Could be another disarm as well. Ironclad skills, dual wield, entrench, disarm, warcry, true grit, battle trance, bloodletting, burning pact, armaments, defend, can't be defend, flex, havoc, shrug, shockwave, sentinel, second wind, seeing red, rage, infernal blade, flame barrier, ghostly armor, intimidate, power through, spot weakness, double tap, exhume, impervious, limit break, offering. Give it a go. I think we might just be a bit slow against the heart. We'll give it the old college try. Also, I might just have to use the skill potion this turn, actually. So I don't think I want to use Apparition here. No, I could use Apparition if I wanted. Valerio! Thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. Bomusho to you too. This fight punishes you for being slow very hard, so our incredibly slow deck is not really looking forward to this. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. I'll go show you as well. Are there fights which punish you for being fast? Well, there are fights that require you to achieve a lot. Champ fight might punish you for being fast. I don't know. Depends what you mean exactly. My favorite music from this game? Probably Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Thanks 100 bits, last leaf of autumn. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Really rickrolling you? I am merely singing a song that I enjoy. Is the world so grim that not even that is allowed anymore? Thirteen times 9 is 117, right? Sounds approximately correct to me. Best sort of correct. I'm gonna play this. I think I play it now.
Zephyr? I'm here.
At 11:30? Yeah. So Zephyr starts meowing at exactly this time every day. I don't know why. Thirteen times 7 is 91. Not quite lethal.
I hear you.
Well, we killed one. Making some progress. Where are you going, Zephyr? Where are you going? Zephyr's human has trapped him. Please, if anyone is out there, if you received this message, please save Zephyr from the clutches of the evil human. Oh my gosh, he just ran like 6 feet from me, then turned around and meowed at me again. I'm pretty sure, after some, like, examination of his behavior, that he's asking me to go have a nap with him. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 85% sure that that's what's going on right now. I have 2 cats. My hand is full. Whoops. Just trying to get rid of cards. So I could wait a turn. And it would advance Incense Burner 1, which would be valuable. But it would take a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I'm okay with not doing that. We got a Sundial. We got a Sundial? Hold on. I have a Shrug, right? The plot thickens. Plot thickens a lot. Can you join me for the Zephyr nap? Maybe. I take Block Potion over Skill Potion. I no longer need Strength. Now I have an infinite that beats the heart thanks to the Sundial. So I could now take the Block Potion over the Skill Potion, and I no longer have to worry about, like, value killing. I have a 34 card deck plus 5 statuses is 39 cards. We've got a Fiendfire, we've got an Elixir. It does feel like Burning Pact or True Grit would be really nice. I don't know. I don't have to... I don't get to play Corruption. If we're going to try to infinite with Shrug. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Just hide the Block Potion in our pocket. Interesting idea. Okay. Drawing Apparition early is pretty nice. How does that feel 19? That just seems unfair. Is there a reason to keep thinking ahead? I can like save a card from Fiendfire. There are some cute things I can do with that, but we lose so much time holding it. Or we could be like hitting Corruption. Wait, we don't want to hit Corruption. Hitting Apotheosis. There you go. Could be getting the cards that we want early with it. I mean, not really. It just cycles, right? Gets us one card deeper in the deck. I don't know. Is there value in upgrading it? Maybe there's value in upgrading it. With Havoc as well. Let's hold on to it. Dropkick draws a card if I wait for Vulnerable, but I don't think I'm grabbing Vulnerable at the start of this fight. Okay, Apotheosis is a good pickup. Sort of like just playing a strike. Last Alistar, thanks to the 23 months. Bomushu to you as well. Disarm would not be a good play here, as the heart is going to cleanse its negative strength next turn. My hand is full. Yeah, I should probably be getting down to 4 cards if I can, huh? But how? Hard to get rid of cards. Such a weird fight. God, this deck is just so... very, like... mind-fuck, this deck. Carnage we can let exhaust, that's fine. We hold on to Bash. I think that's okay. I don't know that this turn got played perfectly, though. Maybe just Bash, Disarm, Dark Shackles. Impervious this turn. Probably want to use Impervious next turn. Bash, Disarm, Dark Shackles. We have 2 Apparitions. Okay. Actually, apparition here, even if I want. I think we're fast enough. That elixir potion was really good. Perhaps the best elixir potion I have ever drank. Want to play Flash of Steel? Might as well wait for next turn. I'm gonna go put Zephyr in bed just a sec. Sorry about that. He's just like sitting outside my office meowing, and eventually it's gonna make me go insane. So figured I would stop him from doing that. I could have just played both apparitions that turn, actually. Play Bash. I don't actually care about Vulnerable in the end. I could just Fiend Fire. I have 10 cards. I think I win if I just Fiend Fire. It's fine to Havoc. We don't need any of these cards. Fine to Apparition, although it's also fine to hold it. Yeah, it starts to feel like anything I do wins here. Shrug, Finesse, Flash of Steel. They are not in this hand. I want to maybe like not take damage this turn as a perfectionist. It's fine. We can do this if we want. think I have the infinite right now, but I have to play thinking ahead in it, which makes it take a really long time. Yeah, I do have it, but I have to play thinking ahead, and I have like no damage. I'm just gonna wait until next turn, I think. So, I'm gonna take a little while. Sort of hard to click on a wrong card here though, fortunately. How's everybody doing? This was a really interesting run. I was not intending for this deck to go infinite in every boss fight, but then it just sort of accidentally happened. It just kept getting slightly better at going infinite. Just don't click end of turn. Well, actually we have enough block that we can end turn now, if we want. I can press 6 and click. Wow, Sigma, that's incredible. Thanks for the tip. What would you like me to press 6 with? This? The hand that I'm resting on my face? Is that... Should I use my, like, nose to do it, or, like, my feet? Press 6 with the mouse hand. Thank you for the tip. Got some pretty good relics toward the end of the run there. I could have done this with the bomb and sundial. Maybe? Why are we using the bomb? It seems like I'm making infinite block, infinite energy, and infinite damage, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I could probably win with a lot of different cards from this point. 9 times 15 is 945. Oof. Gonna take a while to accidentally end turn 34, block short of that number. Agent Fizzes, how are you? Ironclad did just think calipers would be good here, yeah. It's enough, right? Interesting run of Slay the Spire. never didn't have it. Apparitions are pretty good. So is Runic Pyramid. So is Fiendfire. That's my takeaway there. There was also the store at the end of Act 2 where we bought 4 cards to go infinite, basically. It was a good store.